Hi friends, my name is Amanda and I am from the Desert Mermaid store, and I've had lots of folks asking me, how do I make my mermaid dreads? These are single-ended crochet dreads. And so what that means is this is one that's already done. There's actually a loop at the end of that. I'm not quite sure if you can see or not, but there's a loop. And so what that means is how you install it is you're going to actually put a piece of your hair through that loop and you end up braiding it down. Okay? So there's also ones that are double-ended. They are about twice as long as this, and you actually will fold it in half and you braid it in that way. I really don't like it that way. To me it's really bulky. So we are going to start. First, I'm going to show you the things you're going to need. So first and most important is you're going to need this hair called Kankalon hair. It's synthetic. It comes in a million different colors. I chose obviously turquoise and pink for my turquoise hair. And it's kind of, it's fake hair. It's synthetic, but this works the best. So we got this. You can actually buy this on Amazon or other stores. Just go ahead and type it in and you'll find lots of different colors. Okay, the other thing you're going to need is a teasing comb. As you can see, mine is very well loved. It's missing some teeth. And you're also going to need crochet hooks, because once again we're doing the crochet method. Okay, first of all too, the way I do this is going to be different than the way a lot of other people do it. Okay, this is kind of like, I've been doing it for about 3 years now, and this is the method that I really like to do, so just putting that out there. Okay, so back to the crochet hooks. We're looking at, I have 3 different sizes. You can buy them in like a multi-pack. There's like a small hook, there's a medium hook, and then there's a larger hook. I chose to go with the medium hook, and it is a 1.65 millimeter hook. I don't know if you can, I don't know why I'm doing this, you probably can't even see that. So, okay, so those are the main things you need. Oh, also, very important, you're going to need to get a wire hanger. You might have to ask some people. I had to ask around. Actually, I got this from my daughter who had to ask around for these. So, really important, you're gonna need one of these. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you are going to take off about how big you're gonna want the dread. So I usually choose, I'm gonna kind of pull it apart there. Try to be careful. I usually fold it in half. And I usually choose about 1/4 of an inch, maybe a little bit more, okay? That gives me a nice size dread. It's what we call a pencil width. There's other sizes, you can get different sizes. I like pencil width, it's like pretty much the size that I choose. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you are going to take this hanger. You're going to put your feet through this hanger, both of them, both your legs. Get comfortable. I have another chair here, so I'm getting kind of comfy. Now you're going to take the hair in half. Okay, so the next step is we're going to go ahead and bring that loop around the neck of the hanger, and with your knees nice and tight so this doesn't really go anywhere, you're going to take your teasing comb and you're going to begin to tease up the hair. So towards the neck of the hanger, okay? So if you notice, what I'm starting to do is I'm kind of pulling the hair down a little bit, just so we get a nice tight tease and lock up by the neck, okay, of the hanger. So it's okay if this kind of sticks out a little bit, because we are going to crochet that in. So once you kind of start to get a lock in here, I don't know if you can kind of see where this is starting to come together because I'm teasing it. You're going to go ahead and go down very gently and just do a nice big long tease. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and tease this up. I go usually about maybe an inch, inch and a half. And what I'm going to do now is, you can see where this is the main loop. although it's starting to get teased, so it's starting to fuse together. We're gonna go ahead and turn that just slightly to the side. With the end of your teasing comb, you're gonna start to make a little loop here, okay? So you got your little finger sticking out through the hole. Now you're gonna just gently twist and bring all that hair through the loop. This is gonna take some practice, all right? So now you see I've made a loop in the dread. What this is gonna help you do when you do crochet these, it's gonna help keep it together. Okay, so it's not gonna go everywhere. All right, so we're gonna go down, tease a little bit more. All right, about another 1.5 inches or so, kind of, you know, bring it up there, tease it real well, but not too tight. Okay, so see how this was gone crosswise? We are now gonna go this way. So basically you're kind of going, you go one way, you go the other way, kind of like a link, all right, in a chain, okay? So now we're gonna go ahead and take all that hair and run it through this loop. So you really gotta try to pay attention to what you're doing. This is how it's gonna lock it up. So we're doing another tease. You're gonna get real fast at this, trust me. The more you do it, the faster you'll get. So once again, the hole is this way. I'm gonna bring the whole dread this way, bring a little hole, okay? Run my finger through it. So I have a nice size. I'm gonna take the rest of the hair and bring it through that way, okay? You're gonna just keep going down all the way, all right? So let's see. When you are finished, this is what it's gonna look like. It's kind of like this jumbled up little mess, but you've actually begun to tighten it. This is not gonna come out, okay? This is gonna keep its shape really, really well. So I've brought it all the way down to the end. I like my ends a little ratted, I guess. That's not really loose. Okay, that's the word I want to use. Ratted. This is the crochet needle that I like to use. It's 1.65 millimeters. This is the one that works really well for me. Now, this is the little bit of a time-consuming part, okay? So, but this is really important. What you're gonna wanna do though is we are gonna crochet these. So, you're gonna kind of take that one little bit of a piece up here. See how it's kind of like fuzzy and it's kind of hanging out. You're gonna go ahead and wrap it a little bit. Now, aiming that hook down through the dread, you're basically gonna take a little piece of that dread and pull it up. See what it looks like here? All right? So you start to tighten this up. You're gonna wrap that piece around. Once again, I'm aiming the hook down. I'm gonna grab that piece and I'm gonna pull it through. So you can start to see it starting to take shape. So now I'm gonna kind of do that all the way through down this thread, okay? Doesn't have to be perfect. We're not gonna end it just yet. We're gonna keep going with it, okay? So down, aiming down, grab a piece, bring it up, all right? Down, grab a piece, pull it up. You're going through the dread, down, grab a piece, pull it up. So as you can see, it's starting to get, this is a nice, like really tiny, more tight pencil width I'm going for, which is, I like that when it's more the top part of my head. Okay, so we're gonna go through the whole thing and we are gonna go ahead and crochet it up. Once again, we are aiming that crochet hook down. We're grabbing that piece, pulling it up. Okay, down, piece, pull it up. Down, piece, pull it up. Sometimes you're gonna have to wrap it around a little bit more. See, I'm getting this piece that's like, doesn't want to cooperate, but that's okay. So you're gonna just keep going down through the whole dread, all the way down to the end, okay? And then you're gonna wanna go back through it again and just get those loose ends. So remember, we're aiming down, grabbing hair, pull it up. Aiming down, grabbing hair, pulling up, okay? And we're just gonna keep tightening this up. Now, it's not gonna look perfect. I don't really like them looking perfect. This is just my preference. That's why I'm showing you the way I do it. They don't look very natural that way. Once that part is done, this is what it's gonna end up looking like, okay? So you get your single end, you got your loop down here, that once again, this is what the hair is going through, and it's gonna be this nice, tight, natural looking dread, okay? Now, the other thing I like to do, there's actually two different things. I like to palm roll these, which means I'm just gonna go down and smooth it out. It's almost like felting, okay? So it also tightens them up a little bit more. To finish these off, I like to boil them. So the boiling method is just a way of sealing them, which helps them actually keep their shape a little bit better. What you're gonna do is you're gonna boil water. Okay, so for the sake of this video, that we all don't have to wait around for this water to boil, we're gonna pretend this is boiling. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring it through a loop on, once again, on your hanger, okay? You can do more than one, you can just, you can do a few if you need to, but the water is boiling, so be very careful. You're gonna get it all in there. You might wanna grab, okay. You're gonna get it all in there. Sorry, can you see it? Okay, you're gonna get it all in there. You're gonna make sure it's pushed down in there. Okay, so it's under the boiling water. And we're just gonna kind of hold it in there for, I don't know, 30 seconds. You're gonna go ahead and pull this out. Be very careful, it is gonna be hot. All right, and then bring it on over to the towel. Once again, this is gonna be very hot. Whoops. And you're just gonna go ahead and let it dry this way, okay? In the end, this is gonna be your dread, okay? I'm going to do a video. The next video is going to be about how to decorate your dreads. These are always fun. So I have quite a few different ones. There's lots of different ways to decorate them. I have little charms and little beads, but I'm going to also show you how to do these as well. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and I will show you how to install these dreads. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I hope I can help you, and I hope you enjoy.